Hello and welcome to Sci-Fi Ninja Dinner, where the actions are good. You want to go ahead and elbow somebody in the face. I'd like to thank the Mad Ninja Clan and the Sci-Fi Ninja Dinner fans. I'd like to thank everyone who helps us out with this show. I'd like to thank the Forest Hill Comic-Con Convention in Queens, 2025, Part 2. Oh yeah.
Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans.
What's your name?
Normandy.
Where are we at today?
I'm at Forest Hills High School Comic-Con.
Tell us about your t-shirts. Show them to the fans.
Okay. So these are t-shirts I make. They're hand-printed with linoleum cut. So each one is unique.
Show us the purple one.
The purple one is the Sanderson sisters.
Tell us about the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man I put out in the front because we're in Forest Hills, and Spider-Man's from Forest Hills. So are the Ramones.
So tell us about the Ramones.
I'm a big Ramones fan. They're my favorite group, and I do a lot of like punk themed flea markets, and this is one of my best sellers.
That's a very cool t-shirt.
Thank you.
So how did you get started doing this?
So in college, my last year, I got into printmaking, and so I made books with prints, and I sold them to collections. I made handmade books, and then I just made a T-shirt for fun for my tennis team, and people kept buying them, so I just made more and more.
So whose artwork did you see that inspired you?
Well, printmaking wise, maybe German expressionism, Japanese prints, Kathy Kollwich.
So if people want to know more about you, where should they go on the internet?
They can find my website, normandysycan.com, or they can follow me on Instagram. It's at @nsyken.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I am on speed. Hey, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans, I'm Alex Segura. I'm at Forest Hills Comic Con, and I've got a bunch of stuff at my table. Legendary links from Mad Cave, Edge of Spider-Verse, Volume 1.
Tell us about it.
It's a bunch of different heroes, different spider heroes, and different adventures from Marvel. This is the Legendary Links Volume 1 from Mad Cave. It's like a noir reprinting of a classic superhero series. It's based on pages from Secret Identity and Alter Ego, other books. This is a middle grade, all ages book called Tech Crash. It's got all the Justice League, it's prose, but it's got spot illustrations. And then we've also got Dick Tracy Volume 1, the Acclaim series, reimagining the newspaper strip character. And back here, the Archies Volume 2, which is the classic Archies going on tour, meeting a bunch of great bands. This is my creator-owned crime series, The Black Ghost, which is, if you're a fan of Daredevil, The Question, Moon Knight. And this is Marvel Voices Community, which is a collection of different stories by marginalized writers in the Marvel Universe.
So tell us, how did you start this stuff off?
I've been working in comics for over 20 years in different departments like publicity, marketing, editorial, but also writing. I started writing at DC, then at Archie, and now I'm freelance. So many. Off the top of my head, people like Greg Rucka, Denny O'Neil, who else? Kelly Sue DeConnick. It's all over the place.
When you were a kid, what got you started?
Archie, an Archie comic. And then I got into Spider-Man, the X-Men, Daredevil, Batman.
Have you worked for any other companies?
I've worked for Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, pretty much everybody.
Who was your favorite to work for?
I like them all. They're all fun for different reasons.
So how did your family come to deal with you wanting to be an artist?
I'm a writer, so they were happy with it. Yeah, they were supportive.
What was the first thing you wrote?
It was a short story in a DC Halloween special in 2013. Or no, 2009, yeah.
Where can we find that?
You can find it online. I think it's out of print now. Yeah.
So what's in the future for you doing this thing?
I'm launching a new Star Wars series with Phil Noto that comes out on Wednesday from Marvel. And I just finished up The Question at DC and Green Hornet at Dynamite.
So if people want to know more about you, where should they go on the internet?
AlexSegura.com.
Spell your name for us.
AlexSegura.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, hello Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans. My name is Mike G, representing Vinnie Patrick Art here. We make three-dimensional trading cards here. Every single card that you see on this table here is a three-dimensional trading card. They are all made by hand. Happy May 4th, guys. For my Star Wars fans, we have some really, really amazing Star Wars cards here today. These are my personal favorites here. Every single card here has sentimental value to me personally. I'm a diehard Star Wars fan. I love the original Star Wars, and we capture the heart of all the Star Wars fans here with these cards that you see here. Make sure you guys stop by, check out Vinny Patrick Art on Instagram. And we also have an Etsy website. Vinny's going to be around at all the summer events. We look forward to seeing you guys there. If you're a Star Wars fan, enjoy your day, and may the 4th be with you. Take care.
So what made you decide to do this?
So Vinny, believe it or not, was sitting at home, and he was a card collector beforehand. Like, he used to do card grading. And Vinny was sitting at home one day, and he's like, you know what? I want to try to have a little fun and make something for myself. So he took multiple layers of the same card, put it on the foam board, was cutting them out, and was like, you want to know something? This looks really cool. I might be able to do a business out of this. It started this whole trend. And over 13 years later, about 13 years later, he's still doing it. And he's the only guy on Long Island that I know that does this. And you don't get this anywhere else. So definitely stop and check out.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, guys. Take care.
You show the big one. The big one's really cool.
I just want to put something behind it. Yo, what's up, y'all? DMC in the place to be. You know me in the place to be for a lot of things. My Adidas are your Adidas. Walking this way with Aerosmith. Letting you know how tricky life can be, because it's tricky to rock around. Daryl DMC makes cookies, but Daryl DMC also makes comic books. Before rock and roll, before hip hop came over the bridge from the Bronx, all I did as a kid was read, collect, and draw comic books. This is the secret behind me being the most powerful entity in the hip hop universe. Daryl McDaniels, DMC in the place to be. I make, I draw, and I adore comic books. Rock and roll, hip hop, comic books, kids books for the children, Daryl's dream, because everybody has a dream, and my Adidas are your Adidas. I'm here today, May 4th, 2025, all the way live at the Forest Hills Comic Con. DMC and I am the king of rock.
So when you were starting out doing your rap, who were your influences?
My influences for music?
Yes.
Doobie Brothers, Harry Chapin, Jim Croce, Janis Joplin, Procol Harum, Stones, the Beatles, Black Sabbath,
See, I heard you talk about the
AC/DC.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
Yep. So it was rock and roll first. Then for hip hop, it was in this order: Furious 5, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, and then DJ Charlie Chase, Tony Tone, and the Cold Crush 4 MCs. That's all my influences.
Man, 'cause you're not the only one Black Sabbath. So is Ice-T.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Black Ice-T got a band called Body Count.
yeah.
So metal, punk, rock, folk music, and hip hop is my influences.
See, back in the day, when you said rock was dead in one of your raps, I got really mad.
I never said rock is dead.
Something about rock, something,
I've never said that.
and
Roll to the rock, rock to the roll. DMC stands for Devastated Mind Control.
okay, but I didn't take it like that. I took it like it was a diss to rock.
Oh,
And back then, I wasn't a nice guy.
right. No, I never dissed rock. I always adored Run might have said that.
Maybe Run.
Yeah, I never dissed
You
rock
guys
and roll.
you guys were at Sam Ash, right?
Yep.
And I was walking in. My friend knew I was mad at you guys.
Right.
So as I was coming in, I was getting ready to walk up on you guys. My friend grabbed me in a headlock.
Really?
Yeah, because he was a really tall dude. He goes, "You're not doing
How
nothing
could
in
you
here."
not like Run DMC when most of my hits were rock records?
Let me tell you, first.
Rock Box,
I know.
first hip hop on MTV.
I know.
Then 84 Rock Box, 85 King of Rock. Then Tricky, Walk This Way. Mary, we gave a tribute to the
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
Monkees.
but you see, this is what happened. grabbed me in a headlock, right? He threw me into the closet. The closet
Lock
locked.
the door so you can
Yeah,
get
he
in.
took the key and he locked me in.
No, I respect you 100% for protecting your genre.
So I banged on the door. He goes, I'm not letting you out until they leave, Vinny. You better sit down and quiet. I said, when I get out of here, I'm kicking your ass and their ass. And they were like, Vinny, come on, man. I said,
Right.
as tall as you are, I'm going to bring you down to your fucking knees. He goes,
There would be no hip hop if it wasn't, like when I got inducted into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I didn't want to go in. And I was one of the guys that agreed with Gene Simmons at first. Because I didn't want to go in, because how am I going to go in? And everybody that inspired me, a lot of the people who inspired me ain't in. All right, if you're going to put me in, cool, but not now. I should have never went in before Bad Company.
So,
And one of my favorite, so many of my favorite bands ain't in. But they said, no, y'all get a pass because of what we did. But there would be no hip hop without rock.
yeah. The thing is
We
that I
stole
didn't know
music
that.
from everybody in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to exist.
I didn't know that. I decided to do some homework because I liked you guys.
Right.
And I couldn't understand what the part about the rock was. So I
Let me say
digged in
that
more.
on Rock Box, we never dissed rock and roll. King of Rock, we never dissed rock. King of Rock, we dissed Michael Jackson. It's not Michael Jackson and this is not Thriller, but we did it in a good way because I got to meet Michael Jackson. And when I met him, this is crazy. Michael Jackson was like, I love the way you guys dissed me. Because he knew we wasn't dissing him. They were telling us we wasn't legit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know my lyrics. Run might have said it. I never dissed rock and roll. I was loving it too much.
You see, the thing is, so I did my homework on you guys and realized I was wrong. Because I really did like your guys' style and everything.
Right.
And you guys were playing Madison Square Garden with the Beastie Boys.
Raising Hell tour.
I was there. I went. The guy next to me was getting his pants stolen.
Wow.
He
He had on Adidas pants?
He was getting his pants stolen, his shirt stolen, his gold jewelry stolen. At the end, he was wearing underwear.
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, why the fuck does he
That's
fight?
funny.
But he wasn't the only one, though.
No,
There were tons of other people getting robbed.
What did Biggie say on his record? I was snatching chains while Brennan was performing.
So I was packed. I got into Madison Square Garden and no one knew. So I took out my gun and I went to the side and I pointed it at the guy. I said, if you're coming to me, I'm shooting
I'm
you
shooting
right
your
now.
ass. I would have did the same
So
thing.
he went ahead and he went the other way real quick.
course.
So I slid it back in, everything was fine. But my friend that I went with goes, why did you bring that here? I said,
This
because
is why.
this is why.
Exactly.
Because I heard through the grapevine, Vinny, don't go, we're robbing everybody that goes.
Oh no, that was the thing.
I
Biggie, you said it on a record. I was snatching chains while one of them was singing "Here We Go." I love that.
But also, I saw the Beastie Boys,
Yep.
and I was blown away. I was like, these fucking guys are great. See,
Yeah.
I was supposed to see them open up for the Misfits
Yeah.
at the
CBGB's?
I think it was CBGB's, but I couldn't sneak out of my house. My dad was
Because you
watching
were young.
me. My dad was watching me. He made sure I didn't jump out of the window and everything because he knew something was up that day. So
You have to sneak out to get to the show.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I couldn't make it to that.
And even
thing.
if you got in trouble later, you had to go.
That's right. That's exactly what happened. And when I met them on the street, though, when they were just a bunch of kids, like they were kind of a little rude, but I put them
They
in
were
the
the Beasties. That was
Yeah.
before the Buddhism.
Yeah. So I gave it to them back. They didn't like it, and then we became friends.
Nuts. you honored their, you achieved their respect.
So let me ask you, when going into the studios and putting down the tracks, what were you thinking of? Some of the stuff.
What do you mean? How? What do you mean? I was just rapping. I wasn't thinking about the business or none of that. I was just writing my rhyme and saying it on a record, and people were putting it all over the world.
See, I saw you on my block, 163rd Street,
I went everywhere.
and
Even to this day, you'll find me there.
I was like, that's Run DMC. I said, oh shit.
Just
I
hanging
opened up
out.
my window, I went, yo. I went like that, and you went. So I closed my window. So it was a lot of fun watching you guys get
Thank you.
together.
Well, it's going to get even funner now. May 30th. My birthday's May 31st. May 30th, I'm dropping my new single. It's me and Sebastian Bach on vocals.
What?
Travis Barker on drums. Mick Mars from Motley Crue on guitar. And Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses on bass. The name of the song is She Gets Me High. DMC and Sebastian Bach on vocals. Travis Barker on drums. Duff McKagan on bass. And Mick Mars from Motley Crue on guitar.
Man.
It's about to get real in music again.
Mick Mars, he's a
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Forget about the stuff he did for Crew, because even he said it was gummy bears that what he did for them.
He's phenomenal when She Gets Me High.
Amazing.
It's the
amazing
best
guy.
music, the best, most fun thing that's needed in this time of assholes and divisive politics and religion.
I wonder, is
That
there,
was rock does.
is there a chance you could meet, that you could invite Sci-Fi Ninja Theater to come down and do an interview with you guys?
Well, it's kind of hard because everybody's all over the place.
Oh, okay.
It was just one of those, I'll come play
I'll
because
come
everybody
down.
was available.
Oh, that's cool, that's cool.
But we're putting the record out.
Are you guys going to play out, you think?
There will be a day when one day we'll all get together.
Okay, so if you
But
play,
it's not like we have a band. We just recorded a song together.
I understand.
So, I'm going to leave on this note. Daryl makes comics, Daryl makes cookies, and Daryl McDaniel still makes the best music ever. May 30th, the day before my birthday, She Gets Me High, DMC and Sebastian Bach, Travis Barker, Mick Mars, and Duff McKagan. Once again, it's about to get real.
Can
I
get
felt
one
like a
thing?
wrestler, yes.
Can you say, you're watching Sci-Fi Ninja Theater?
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, all right. Yo, what's going on? What's your name again?
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater.
Sci-Fi Ninja. Yo, what's going on? This is DMC in the place to be, chilling in Queens. DMC in the place to be. Daryl makes comics just like Stan Lee. Like Peter Parker, I come from Queens, and like T'Challa, I am a king. And you are watching Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. It doesn't get no better than this.
Who brings it to you the best? Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Stop playing hating. Worship me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, baby?
Hey, Patrick Ramos, what are you doing right now?
I'm hanging out with the Forest Hills High School Comic Con, and listen, you sci-fi cons, I'm gonna rain on you all. You better check out Sci-Fi, because that's where it's at, baby.
Ready? All right. I'm Roland Ledesma. I'm here at Forest Hills Comic Con with Sci-Fi Ninja Theater gear that I actually made for Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. So this is one of the designs, thanks to Vinny. And I'm showcasing here today all my works, my different parts, from customized books to rock and roll biographies to actual backpacks. So I got backpacks with you get a backpack and a free comic every time you buy, purchase a backpack.
Show the other one.
So I have this one here, Goon Squad, and now I have the Curves and Bullets backpack. So, a little bit of everything. Now I'm trying to finish up new books that I'm working on for Sci-Fi Ninja Theater.
It's never gonna happen.
I'm working on that. Hopefully by fall, should be ready. There's a brand new book called The Goon Squad. It's a hip-hop kind of, urban style storyline that me and my boy Carlos wrote. He wrote the story. I do the artwork. So This is the new stuff. And then we have customized covers that I worked on based on blank covers. So I made my own. Here's like my favorite is the one with MF Doom and the Fantastic Four versus the Hulk. That's one of my favorites. And of course Spawn, King Spawn, Black and White, Violator. And also I have the rock and roll biographies, which is Misfits, Mastodon, Exodus, King Diamond. I worked on all of these. So these are the recent ones, and the new ones coming up is Suicidal Tendencies. So
King Diamond.
yeah, King Diamond is my favorite right here. I didn't do the cover, but it's based on something that the company I work with. So, and it's all actual metal. And of course, May the 4th, these are customized Star Wars based on Star Wars Hot Wheels. So I made my own version with that.
So, how did you get started to be an artist?
I'll say 18 years ago, about 18, I started working on comics, storyboarding, advertising, a little bit of other projects, but that's where it all started. 18, it's gonna be 20 years actually. So, and of course, I know Vinny since the 90s. So, that's a long time. So, we're maintaining.
How did you get into my show?
It was actually at Big Apple Con in mid-2000s, 2010. No, New York Con, 2010. I was upstairs and I ran into you, but I knew you from way back, way back, from 99, 95, when you used to do the Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. You had the mask, so that's where I first knew about you. But knowing you in person, I'll say almost 15 years now. And of course, you can follow him on YouTube and all kinds of stuff. I hooked up the flyer, so I made it look nice. There he is.
Who was the first artist that got you into doing art? Who was the first artist that got you into doing art?
Oh. It was actually Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I loved his work. And meeting him in person was a thrill. Like, I was like, I actually get to meet this man. So I actually, and we became friends. So between that, Brian Boland, Judge Dredd Comics, and all the other ones in between, Neil Adams, that was my influence. And from that point forward, I said, I want to be a comic book guy.
Tell us a little bit about your mom and how she was a big-time artist.
Yes, so I come from a line of artwork. My mom was really, and still is, pretty famous in the Caribbean arts and the Latin American artwork. Like, she does paintings, fine arts, huge murals, all kinds of works, all throughout the Dominican Republic and the Caribbean, Latin America, Europe. So that was basically, I grew up with art. And from that day forward, I started getting into the comics. She always said, stick with the comics, 'cause that's what you like. So do that and stick with it. And she was always supportive. So I've been pretty appreciative about that too, so.
Do you know who was her influence?
Yeah. So mom's influences were Miro, Chagall, a little bit Paul Klee, and some of the other, like, a little bit Picasso also, because she has that sub-abstract style, but then she combined it with more human-like. So she had a merging of her own little style from all those influences, which is, we all need influence for artwork. So it becomes our own style afterwards. So.
Now, when do you think the Sci-Fi Ninja Theater comic book will be done? Hopefully it's before my mom passes away, because she thinks I wanted to know I wasn't in such a illusion.
So I want to have it done on record by October. So
October, it's too far away. She might not make it.
well, we need to have it ready, printed like this by October. The book will be done before that. It should be before that. Should be at least July, August, tops. But to get it colored in, lettered, printed, October. But most definitely, for August, the book will be ready to go. So, and that's a promise on film.
Tell us about these things over here.
So I have little sketch cards that I'm selling here at the show. They're basically, I was just messing around. So I made sketch cards on Marvel characters, my favorite Marvel characters. So I'm selling these here. So hopefully we'll get some sales. We'll get some sales going. And this is my favorite right here, Wolverine. And of course, Deadpool. And it's signed and numbered. So whoever wants to buy one of a kind.
So, what else is next on the agenda, or is it just the Sci-Fi Ninja Theater comic book?
Between Sci-Fi Ninja Theater comic book and a new book for my friend Rios, and the book is called Food Stamps, F-U Stamps. So that book should be done also by the summertime. So between that, Ninja Theater, that's it. Those are my two new projects. So that's the agenda.
People want to know more about you. Where should they go?
You can find me on Instagram, Roller World NYC, or TikTok, Roller World NYC, or Facebook, Roller World NYC. So either way, just type in Roller World NYC on Google, and you'll find me on all the platforms.
Spell your name for us.
ROLOLEDESMA, and Roller World, ROLO World NYC. That was good. Thank you.
Just start off with hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans.
You got it.
My name is. We're here at the.
Forest Hills, whenever you're ready. What's up, Sci-Fi Ninja fans? I'm here at Forest Hills Comic Con. My name is John Coates, also known as Psycho. I'm over here selling Vampire Stripper, Angie Gogo, first appearance, Exodus Z. You got to check this out, my variant cover. And you also got postcards here, sketch covers. It's a great show, a lot of fun. If you came down, come down next year, come down every year, and always watch Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. One of the best programs out there. You got to watch it.
So what made you become an artist?
Started when I was young, about 15 years old. Pursued it from there, kept going. You know, I love art. It's my life. I can't live without it. Followed through, did comics, did posters, did so many things, and now doing my own series, Angie Gogo, coming out from the Comic Unknown, a publisher out in Florida. It's a lot of fun. Great read, great book.
So who were some of your influences?
Influences, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, the best in the business, all of them. A crowd, I mean, there's so many, I can't mention them all.
So when you were a kid, what was the first piece of artwork that you did?
The first ever drawing I did was Conan the Barbarian.
What did your family think about you becoming an artist?
They always supported it, everybody was behind it, everybody was always there for it. They loved it, you know, I got a lot of friends behind me, fans behind me, it's just great fun.
So like, what other companies have you worked for?
I did mostly Enemy Entertainment, which is my own brand, now doing the Comic Unknown, and just a lot of indie stuff, and now currently working strictly with the Comic Unknown, published out in Florida.
Tell us a little more about your company.
The company that I had before, Enemy Entertainment, we just did strictly titles of my own characters, Vengeance, Children of the Moon. We had other publishers come in, other artists join us as well, and now we're currently just working strictly with the Comic Unknown out in Florida.
If people want to know more about you, where should they go?
If people want to know more about me, just follow me on Instagram, Psycho Raw Art, and over there you can find links to the Comic Unknown, and you can get books there, you can order artwork, raw art, all original art, whatever you like, it's all up there.
So how did you become a stripper and
Okay, Angie Gogo. Angie actually was a go-go dancer in a strip club run by a head vampire. So I'll show you a little preview in here. We'll swing through it. So she was run by a head vampire, the strip club itself. And what we did here is, this is a little page over here. You can see that she was turned by the club's owner. But she despises anything that's bad. She despises criminals. She despises anything that drug dealers. So what she does is she hunts them down. So it's a little different take on what everybody's used to. And there's a nice shot of it right there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, anytime. Watch Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, guys.
Why should
Not the
people
best.
watch my show?
Vinny, I'll tell you something. I've been watching for years, and I love it. Every late night, I used to stay at 11:30. Around that time, I used to watch it, and we used to watch it on Queens Public Access. It just, while I sat there late at night, was drawing this stuff. I love watching in the background. I would sit there, just enjoy it. It has a lot of valuable content. That's why you should watch it. You get to see creators. You get to see stuff and interviews like this that you don't see everywhere else. And it's just a fun program. If you love comics, if you love anime, if you love art, if you love entertainment, it's one of the best programs to watch, and that's why you should watch it.
What got you hooked on my show? Like, what did you first see?
Many, many years ago, when you were the Vader mask and you came on,
That's not me.
that's not, no, that wasn't you. That's, yeah. I started watching it late at night when I was drawing, and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks interesting. And I watched it and I watched it. I don't remember what was the first thing I saw, but I kept watching. And then you had the horror thing, the horror convention. And I was like, you know, I'm going to keep watching. You did a few shows I was on, Big Apple, those, and I kept watching from there. So it's just entertainment. It's just entertaining, period.
So, are you subscribed to the Sci-Fi Ninja Theater YouTube channel?
Yes, I am.
Tell people you subscribe.
Subscribe to the Sci-Fi Ninja YouTube channel. Go back, see the old episodes that I have seen, so you can see what I'm talking about as well. Go subscribe to Sci-Fi Ninja Theater YouTube channel as well.
People want to know more about you. Where should they go again?
Say again?
People want to know more about you. Where should they go again?
Right over here. Psycho Road Art on Instagram. And that you can find me literally just only there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Are you ready?
Where's the mic? Where's the mic? You want me to sit down?
Yeah, you just put it right here. You're good. In here.
Real good.
Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans. My name is. We're here at the.
Forest Hill Comic Con.
Let me tell you about my stuff. Start talking about it. Pick it up. You gotta show it to people. Show your prints. Show what's over here. Nice and slowly. Okay, they got the much into it. They even designed a Sci-Fi Ninja Theater one.
Okay.
Now that's a special. If you want one, you have to order.
All right.
So if you're a Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fan, you can't live without it.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So then, how can I? You gotta take off
Right? What's good, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater? This is Rally B here at the Forest Hills Comic Con. Here showcasing my brand, Rally B Art, where I do illustrations, digital art, illustrations, and this is my custom handmade figurines, which I call them Rally figures. All made out of paper. Make any type of characters you could think of. This is from comics, anime. Yeah, I got you, yeah. This is the character right here, Violator for Spawn. Yeah, this is my, like, I would say this is probably my favorite piece right here. Show you some more. Show you little samples of what I did. Got Spawn. With his chain on, with his cape. did the Wu-Tang right here for this 30th anniversary. Let me show you some more right here. Here's a little, I'm gonna show you this one right here. This is a little story what I did right here. This is me basically telling the story of when I was a kid, starting off making on figurines all made out of paper. This is me right here as a kid. Got the glue, got the little figure, probably making Batman right here. You know, got the little mirror for you, got the bed set, mirror, got the little TV, got the Sega Genesis, have a little more combat. You know what I mean? That's how it started. It's how it is right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just me right here in the present, at my booth, showcasing my work, my illustrations, my figurines, which I am right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, got Venom, you know. I just recently finished these right here. Check it out. Got some more right here, got some Spawn. Got more Spawn figures. The Spawn's like my favorite character, so gotta make some more of these right here, you know. Spawn and the Clown. Here. Got Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. You know, Deadpool. Got even make the weapons for the figures. Check it out, see? If it can come out. Check this out right here. Got this little gun piece right here. Even could come onto the hand. Cool, right? Yeah. Which one? This one right here? Yeah, I already showed this one. Yeah, this right here. Yo. I already showed this piece right here, but no. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah. This is my digital art prints right here. What I did Spawn, the Spider-Man, Harley Quinn, Batman, Mortal Kombat, the characters. That's Jade, Katana, Melina, the Joker. You know, the Goro right here. Daredevil, Venom, there's Carnage right here, Mr. Freeze. This is something that I made up, like a little all-female version of Venom. So this is something that I just made up right here, you know? There's some more prints right here over here I did too as well. The X-Men, the Blade, all the samples of different digital artworks I've done in the past. You know, got some Street Fighter characters, you know? The Cammy, the Turtles. I showed a little Daredevil right here. Got the Avengers, the Blade right here again, you know? Did all types of work. These are my samples of my past work, of my past figurines. These are really old right here. This is Spawn, Violator, Clown. Got this character name right here. Batman, Venom, Punisher. You know, the Thing, Sonic, people, Earthworm Jim. You know, if y'all remember that character back in the day. You know, Jason, Alien, you know, Freddy, all types of characters. Ninja Turtles, make anything, you know. Yeah, so this is basically what I do, you know. If you want to check me out, you can check me out hit me up on my Instagram, valleyb.art. Also, you can check me out on my TikTok. It's the same name, valleyb.art. Also, soon I'm going to have my YouTube channel. The same name, Rally Beat Art, what I show tutorials how I make my figurines. If you want any custom handmade figurines, hit my DM on Instagram. Whatever you want, original artwork, whatever things you want me to create, just hit me up. And I'll get it done. All types of characters you can think of. I also have the original Sci-Fi Ninja Theater character I made. So if it's something you want, like a original Sci-Fi Ninja Theater character made done, hit me up. I want me to get it done. All right?
People want to know more about you. Where should they go?
What?
People want to know more about you. Where should they go?
Where should they go?
Yeah, on the internet.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, I did. No problem.
Okay. Because there's two of them. One, some guy tried to steal my stuff, and one is me.
Just you, right?
That's me. Go ahead. Subscribe.
Yeah, no, I already hit subscribe.
You subscribed already. You subscribed already.
I don't do the notifications.
It really does help me out.
Okay, for you. Because I used to watch you guys all the time, man. Where's the bell?
It's this, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You got it?
All right, what do you want me to say?
Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fan.
Okay.
Then you say your name, that you're here at
Forest Hills Comic Con?
Forest Hills Comic Con.
Okay.
Let me tell you about the stuff that we have here. Do it nice and slow. Talk about every fucking thing you got here.
Got you.
Talk about your work here, talk about there, talk about there.
That's it.
The buttons, everything.
Okay. All right, let's stand up for you.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Should we say it at the same time?
Okay.
Ready?
Hi,
Sci-Fi
Sci-Fi
Ninja
Ninja
Theater
Theater
fans.
fans. We are Geek Nami. My name is Shay. This is Shauna. And we're here at Forest Hills High School Comic Con. So let us show you what we got. So we got some prints here. We like to do fan art of a bunch of stuff. Me personally, I love the hell out of Resident Evil, so we got a bunch of Resident Evil stuff.
So tell us a little story between each of those.
Oh, okay. So I grew up watching the Batman with Kevin Conroy and them, so we got the DC stuff. Just had to represent all the villains. I think the villains outshone the heroes a lot of the times. For Resident Evil, what I wanted to do was I wanted to take each title and represent each title as a different horror subgenre. So for the first one, it's sort of like a haunted mansion, just like the first game. For the second one, we made it into like a slasher type homage. And then of course Resident Evil 4, classic Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, we just have a whole different variety of stuff. Oh, so we were huge fans of the Deadpool 3 movie that just came out. And those two did not get along, but it reminded me of Dragon Ball Z, so we had to make them do the fusion dance. Like I said, I'm a huge... I'm sorry.
Who's at the bottom here?
This one? Oh, so this is our Spy Family print. This show caught me completely off guard. It's such a sweet show, even though it's about espionage. It's amazing. Oh, and I'm super excited for the new Spider-Man movie. So this was like the second one. I can't wait for the third one to come out, Beyond the Spider-Verse. Oh, and Last of Us with Mario, the last one up. A lot of people that see this, they say that, oh, it's based on the SNL skit. Let me make this clear. We made this print before the SNL skit came out. We also do a lot of buttons. We have like a huge variety of buttons. This isn't even all of them. This is just the ones we could display today.
Yeah, just like that's not all the prints either.
Yeah, we just have no space. And like I said, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. So this is my Resident Evil print. It's the Fall of Raccoon City. It starts from Resident Evil 0 all the way to the end in Resident Evil 3 when the city gets destroyed. We got a bunch of tote bags. We also do custom totes. You tell us what you want, we put it right on it. And the most recent picture that I finished was this So Super Mario turns 40 years old this fall in 2025. So we made this huge print with Super Mario, just a bunch of the games, a bunch of the monsters, a bunch of the power-ups. If you look at the stuff there, we have hidden power-ups, hidden coins, hidden cameos from like one-off characters. Just huge love letter to Mario. One of the first games I played as a kid. Oh, over here it's just a small portfolio of like the prints that we got, but like this has like some more of the stuff that we didn't have space to hang. Oh yeah, so this is like our giant Pokemon crossing over with One Piece and Pokemon crossing over with Dragon Ball Z. Just huge mashups. This is all the water types and One Piece, and this is all the fighting types and Dragon Ball Z. Actually, so this one here, this is like a bunch of the classic anime. And when I was younger, when I was, I think in high school and also in college, I used to watch Sci-Fi Ninja Theater every weekend, and I got a lot of my knowledge of like, oh, what's popular in anime, because like I didn't have cable or anything, I didn't like go online, I didn't have the internet, I still had like dial-up, so I tune in to Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. You guys would be at cons, you guys would show what's hot, you guys would just like show the cosplayers, you guys would show like the horror stuff too, like a lot of the stuff in my, I guess, geekdom repertoire came from watching you. So like when you popped up today and you're like, oh yeah, this is where I'm from, I was like, holy crap, I can't believe it. Like, put a huge smile on my face, man. It's so good to finally see you guys. And I used to see you guys like on your show, you guys would go to cons and just talk to people. I can't believe I'm one of them now. This is so fucking dope. Can I curse? This is so fucking dope. This is so dope, man.
So what do you like about my show?
So back then, this is like before the internet just gave you access to everything. If you were a geek and if you didn't go to these shows, you had no idea stuff like this existed. You had no idea people like us existed. You had no idea that there were other weirdos that like the same weird stuff that you liked and like cosplayed as them and then bought like stuff from overseas to like watch together, enjoy together. Like all that stuff was introduced to me through your show. So that was just like my huge introduction to like geekdom in general. Cause like before that, all I didn't even have a comic shop by my house. I had my local newspaper stand selling comics and that's it. So when I saw Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, I was like introduced to Comic-Cons. I was introduced to like different genres. Like before that, I thought anime was just Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. That's all I had on my TV. You guys introduced me to so many things. Like a lot of the horror stuff. Before that, the only horror stuff I knew was whatever's on TV, whatever stuff my dad brought home. That's it. You guys had all like these slashers, these like crazy bloody stuff that never got theatrical releases, and you guys had the bootlegs of just showing it, displaying it. That shit was dope. So thank you for that, man.
So do you believe I was the first one to actually put this out? Oh yeah.
I think your show definitely made all of like the whole like comic convention, horror all the con stuff. I think you made it really accessible because your show, you would just like basically go point the camera at someone and just be like, tell me what you're passionate about. And that's the kind of stuff that I think everyone's doing now. But yeah, you definitely introduced the hell out of this. I think so. Dude, thank you. Like, this means a lot to me. I'm gonna come around and grab a picture with you if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I'm gonna come around and grab a picture with you. Is that okay?
Okay, but first, tell people where they can find you.
Us?
Oh yeah. Well, we got our info down there.
Yeah, we have our info on the banner.
We're on Instagram. We have a Store Envy.
Yeah. We have a YouTube.
Yeah, we have an inactive YouTube channel.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Is it okay if I come around and grab a picture?
Hold on again.
Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater fans. My name is Jay Lipson. We're here at the Forest Hills Comic-Con at Forest Hills High School. Great seeing you all. Hope to see you come by soon next year. Here's a nice little Batman I did. Next time, come down and get a hold of it.
What's your website?
You can get me on Lipson Art on Instagram.
Ninja Theater.
You're watching Sci-Fi Ninja Theater.
Okay, hi folks. How you doing? I'm Chris from the Big Apple Conventions.
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater, Chilling Theater, 2002, October. And you're watching Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Hello, Sci-Fi Ninja Theater.
Hello, America. New York, hello.
Sci-Fi Ninja Theater at hotmail.com. Hope you enjoyed it. Later.